millions of people bracing for the worst of a record-setting storm.
The gusts were above 90 miles an hour.
Pushing ocean water, the storm is on top of us right now.
We're a tough group of people. We will rebuild. We will get better after all this, and we will be even tougher.
And I spoke with many people who are worried and frustrated and cold.
And we will get through this.
As a psychologist who has interviewed a lot of couples after traumas of all kinds, I know that going through disasters can tear people apart, but it can also bring them together.
Oh yeah, I would just say it makes you realize that you gotta keep the things that are close to you, close to you.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, we're going back to a dark apartment now. We're gonna use flashlights. It's probably gonna be freezing, but it's better than heat. We're with each other, so it's okay.
And what about, could it be romantic?
Yeah, we're gonna light some candles, use some flashlights, drink some wine.
About as romantic as it gets, with the current situation. So I'm gonna do my best. We'll see how it goes.
My wife is working in Midtown, and I've been coming uptown so that we can walk back downtown together. So we've been doing that together. So that's a good thing, I think.
What a good husband then.
Well, I wouldn't say that, but it's a little thing that I've been trying to do.
When I have interviewed couples after like 9/11 and everything, they just feel like they're more important to each other.
Yes.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yes.
Definitely.
Much more important.
More or less.
We've just fallen deeper in love, and it's just...
Yeah, it's kind of like we can go hang out like for several days together. I mean, it's cool. Like because during the school days, like we are all busy doing the homework.
Now we got more time together, and when you feel there's a disaster and there's electricities are off, and we couldn't get the food or the bath in our apartment, and when you have someone to spend the days together with, and you can just go together to solve these problems, not just by yourself.
Of course, for some couples coping with the storm, things stay the same or there's more conflict. But for many couples, like the ones we've heard, positives can happen, like being closer in touch, being more thoughtful, like walking home together at night for safety, and spending more time together, even to be more romantic. So what we've learned from talking to people out here in the street after this terrible storm is that from a psychological point of view, besides post-traumatic stress, there's also something called post-traumatic growth, that some good things can happen out of something that seems so bad. Kamara is a great dad.
Oh, yeah?
All the right things.
The 8 years old was asking me, it's gonna be so bad. I said, we don't know, but we figure out, we say, what's gonna happen? At the beginning, there was no scare at all. But when it really started at the nighttime, that was very scary. I decided to sleep with them all together. Then everyone sleep at the living room. Nobody go to his room. When they wake up, it was questioning. Then I said, okay, we're gonna watch the news until we watch a TV all day long. The 8 years old want to know why is it happen. I tell him he's a mother nurture because I know that it's not easy for 2 years old and even 11 years old. If it's a flooding, how they gonna do? Then I was praying because I'm Muslim, so I was praying to be safe with my family.
I am so impressed with you that you are such a good father. You've done all the right things. You've answered all your kids' questions. You've reassured them about being okay. You've kept them close to you by hugging them, staying with them at night. Yep. You have also empowered them by having your 11-year-old teach your 8-year-old. That is a great way to keep them strong, to empower them with that kind of knowledge and know that they can survive. So everything you're doing is being a good dad. So I'm very proud of you.
Thank you.
There's going to be upset and worry, especially when it first happened. I mean, I safely made it here, but you worry about your loved ones. You worry about the people who didn't make it.
Devastated. Completely devastated. Beyond comprehension.
The amazing thing about it, we all here thinking that we're going through such hardships. We got people in other parts of the world that on a regular daily basis they can't get a bottle of clean water to drink.
The lady that they discovered out today that she had body lice. Last night, her and her partner, he crawled in on her bed, and next thing we know, we see the covers going up and down, up and down. So they were actually having sex while we were in this room.
I feel violated, I feel cheaped, I feel like I'm a prisoner. The lady lied. She said that one bus left going to Boston, they were going to take us all there, and we ended up here, and she said too effing bad.
I'm here for to get a very good woman.
The weather was really warm and the sun was shining. They said a storm's gonna happen. I said, well, the only storm's gonna happen is gonna be with me finding a date.
I want to show my loyalty, my concern for them, my compassion. Key thing, compassion. You have to be compassionate of your neighbors. You know what? We can't always show that here in New York, but guess what? In this situation, if you're not, you never will.
Is it important to do this at night?
Well, every hour counts for people that are in need.
Yeah, we are taking food to the wherever the fire department and the police is, the FEMA and everybody.
As far as nighttime go, as you feel it, you got on your coat. Now, how would you like to try and sleep with something like this?
Separating baby clothes so I can put them in the baby section. Just helping out. I didn't sign up, just want to help out of my will.
So you can see there is so many supplies here. Bathroom goods, clothes, warm gloves that people need because it's so cold out here.
I need toothpaste?
Toothpaste. We have toothpaste. At this point, I really don't care. So pretty.
Because when I start talking to them, well, they can't stop talking to me about the whole situation. Some man had 27 cats he saved, and he had like 20 that died, and he didn't know what to do with them.
How's that? Is that cute? You know, it's a cuddly thing like this.
Hace mucho frío porque no hay luz y no tenemos calefacción.
This is perfect for you. You're like this. This one? Wow. Do you have the force? Show me that you have the force. Because he has Star Wars, they have the force, right? Let me see you do that. The force, right? Good.
Live and at large.
Dr. Judy Kuriansky, a well-known TV personality in the New York area. You're just volunteer. We just found you here.
Volunteering. I was in my warm house. I said, this is ridiculous. I've got to go where the most people need the most. So I've been spending the whole day sorting sweaters and coats and giving away blankets. And these are very important for people because these are contact comforts psychologically. And that means that kids need to hold these, but adults after 9/11, where I was down in the pit and at the Family Assistance Center, need to hold this for comfort. It's also important, Geraldo, you see a lot of the volunteers here, but I feel very passionate that people need to volunteer more. They need to come out of their warm homes and come help the people out here. Psychology knows that volunteering makes you feel good.
It does. All right, Judy. You made me feel good already.
My goal and my whole drive for this is to rebuild our community. That's why I've been down here, almost the last three weeks, trying to help my family and trying to help the community, which I consider my family too.
I say something properly raising your hand. A lot of people here don't have flood insurance. I don't have flood insurance. I'm on disability. I had 2 heart attacks.
Greasy needs help. The 20s need help. Everybody needs help.
For all our struggling brothers and sisters in New York and all along New Jersey. There's a blood red circle on the cold dark ground, and the rain falling down. The church doors don't open. I can hear the organ song.
The Jersey Shore
All around.
is all the great year-round working-class communities.
21st century, doing something mean to it. Do it better than anybody you ever seen do it. Straight from